All right, so back to the radio stage program. Remember I said I've been struggling to see my TV, and it was driving me crazy because I'm just like, I got my glasses on, but I'm squinting. And it's not like my bed is that far from my TV. Like, say, for instance, my TV is right here at the edge of the stage. You know, my bed, it starts right there, but, you know, I may be like right here looking at the TV. So it's not that far. And every time I've been going for a eye exam, my prescription changes. Ever since I turned 40. Anybody experiencing that? Once I turned 40, I mean, every year it has changed. Plus, I also work at a computer for hours upon hours, so I'm always looking at a screen all day, which I know that has a whole lot to do with my eyes changing. And I'm going to tell you something. I've been contemplating LASIK eye surgery. I really have, because of the changes and the strength of my prescription each year, especially when it went from regular to bifocals. You know, but when you're cool, you get progressives. So you won't have that line on your glasses like my grandma used to have. Or so your eyes won't look like they looking through a fishbowl. You get progressives. Somebody say progressives. Progressives is without the line. You're not cool with that big old thing in the middle of your eyes, okay? You can get progressives. There is an option. All right? All right. We don't want you looking like what's his name? I can't even think his name. Red Fox in the movie with Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. What is it? Harlem Nights. We don't want you looking like that. And so I have been contemplating LASIK eye surgery because of the changes. And so the other day, I was lying in bed, and anyone who knows me knows I have a whole lot of glasses. All kind, all shades, all colors. I'm telling you, okay? I have all kinds of frames. From tortoiseshell to red to square to octagon to cat eye and more. All right? I have all kinds, which means, listen to this, I still wear them. At any given time, if you look in my bed next to my pillow, you will see a pair of glasses. I keep a pair in my bed, and I keep a pair on my nightstand. The other night, I got in bed with these glasses on, and I turned on the TV. Listen to me. I was squinting so bad. Y'all wondering where this going, ain't you? Stick with me. I could not make out the faces very clear. You know, I was watching Pop the Balloon. What? What? Y'all don't watch that? I was watching Pop the Balloon, child. Now, I don't really watch TV for real. People tell you that. I do not watch TV. It's crazy. I probably watch TV once a month, if that. Like, I am not a TV watcher at all. But, you know, sometimes when I get into bed at a decent hour and I'm not asleep yet, you know, I find the latest version of Pop the Balloon. I think it's funny, actually. Right? Whatever, Pauletta, because you watch complete junk TV. Okay? Complete junk. You and Ashley. So that's y'all whole conversation on Sundays about all the junk TV y'all watch. So I got one junk show. All right? So I couldn't make out the faces of the people very clear, and I was like, God, this is crazy. I have my glasses on, and I'm still struggling seeing the TV. I had even talked to Cliff and Kenny last week because I had already been struggling. And I said, Cliff and Kenny, I'm going to get a bigger TV. And I want to know if y'all can come to the house and put the TV in my, put it up in my room. And I'll put the TV in my room upstairs in my office. And they was like, yeah, Pastor, just let us know. We'll come and we'll hook it up. We'll put it up for you. And I said, okay. So I was like, I'm going to have to buy a bigger TV because my vision, this is what I'm thinking to myself. My vision is going, I don't want to say bad, is getting more challenging. See how I said that? See how I did that right there? My vision getting a little more what? Challenging. And so I was like, I'm going to get a bigger TV. And I wanted them to come hang it for me. Well, the other night, I had on a pair of these, I had on these red glasses. These are old. These glasses are probably at least 7 years old. But because they so cute, let me show y'all. Now, I got on contact, so I ain't going to see you when I put them on. But, you just tell me, like, they cute, for real. Like, come on, you all right? Right? Come on now. Don't be jealous. If you can wear them and you can see through them, you can have them. But anyway, and I've had them for years, and I never threw them away. Listen to this. I never threw them away because I like them so much. Now, remember I told you I have a pair of glasses on my nightstand. I have a pair of glasses in my bed. All right? You can pull my covers back at any point. There's going to be a pair of glasses by a pillow next to my 40. Oh, because we watch, fight, and what? Pray. Amen? All right? And so, you know, what? Stay focused. So I have a pair on my nightstand. I have a pair on my bed. But I had this pair on that are what? About 7 years old. And I heard God, as clear as day, say, put on your new glasses. In my bed, I had these. On my nightstand, I had my latest prescription glasses. All right? I only have 2 pair of glasses that has my latest prescription. All right? So I had one of them on my nightstand. I heard God, as clear as day, say, put on your new glasses. Now, since my last appointment, I only have 2 pair of glasses with my latest prescription. And the other 10 or more pair, I mean literally, of glasses I have in my drawer are 2 to 7 years old. When I picked up my new glasses and put down my old glasses that I love, I saw the TV crystal clear. All this time, I've been thinking something about me is wrong, when all that was wrong is I kept trying to look through something that was expired. All because I love the frame. And I heard in my spirit, you held on to those glasses so long because you were in love with the frame. How many things have you been holding on to because you're in love with the frame? How many relationships are you still in because the frame look good? How many people you've been allowing to continuously access your life only because the frame looks good? Listen, I'm single again. I don't know what in the world God was thinking. And I still don't understand, right? I'm single again. And I just told somebody the other day, I said, I'm really trying not to be like Sarah in the tent. Not, Sarah laughed because she was like, it's been so long. But I'm not laughing. I'm just hoping that I don't not care. Like, I see myself moving. I'm so serious. Like, oh, y'all, it's scary. Like I don't care for real. You know what I'm saying about it? Like, if it happens, it happens. And I don't want to be non-caring. I don't want to think y'all understand. So I'm trying to keep myself from shifting to a place of whatever. But in my little dating, so if you see me out, speak, because I ain't hiding. Wink if he cute. Thumb up if you think I should keep him. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. Y'all are so deep. Relax. Okay? But if you see me out, I'm not hiding. I promise you, I'm not hiding. You can wave. Okay? I promise you. Wave. Hey! I'm going to speak to you. I'm not hiding. But in my dating, I've met a lot of nice-looking men. Right? And trying to be nice. They were so nice looking that I was hoping they had everything else that I liked and wanted. Because I liked looking at them. Because I loved the. I'll be so glad when I get a real church. And y'all stop being so deep and, And it's very disappointing when fine is all somebody is. Like, you fine and that's it. It ain't nothing else left. Okay. And I heard in my spirit, You held on to those glasses long before you were in love with because I was in love with the flame. You have been struggling, this is what God said to me, to see, struggling to make out a picture. You even began to believe your vision was becoming more impaired, all because you had on lenses that don't fit you anymore. The thing is, you knew the prescription was old. You are fully aware that the prescription is totally different. But you held on to the glasses because you loved the thing that was holding the lens. You are in love with the frame. You are in love with the container. And my simple message today, I'm literally almost through, so you better get it while it's getting good, boo. My simple message to you today is that God has been telling you to let some people, some places, and some things go. But because you are in love with the container, you keep holding on to the expired thing. Who am I talking to in here today? Not understanding that what's on the outside is recyclable. What do you mean, Pastor? I could keep this frame. All I got to do is go get new lenses inside the frame. But the enemy will make you believe you're stuck with an expired thing, when all I got to do is push the expired part out and put a new part in. Not understanding that what's on the outside is recyclable, but what's on the inside is the thing that is causing me to struggle. Y'all sit down. Y'all scaring me. Sit down. Truth is, I could keep the frame and change the lens. But all this time, listen, all this time, I've been forcing my eyes to adapt to a formal season. All this time, remember I said these are what? At least what? 7 years old. I've been forcing my eyes, because no matter what you put over your eyes, your vision adjusts to whatever you put on it. Like I got contacts on right now, so one of my contacts is like near, one of them is far, so that when I see y'all, they come together and make me be able to see you. We'll talk about that later. Why that's so funny to Raven, I don't know, but I'll discuss that later. Like one of my contacts is 1.00, the other like 2.50. And they that way so that when I look, I can see you. All right? Then I don't want to wear reading glasses because I'm cool like that. You know, I don't want to wear no reading glasses. But anyway, I'm telling you that the truth is I could keep the frame. And I've been forcing my eyes to adapt to a former season. A former season. I'm in 2026. Wearing glasses that I got in 2019. Forcing my eyes to adapt to a 2019 prescription. And wondering why I'm struggling to see a 2026 show. Every time you stay where God said leave from, every time you hang on to what God says let go, every time you keep trying to do CPR on expired and toxic relationships, you are forcing your purpose and your destiny into a former season. It doesn't mean the person is bad. That's one thing that why I know I'm in a different season in my life. Because I used to years ago, like, you know, if it was a good guy, you know, that was really all I cared about. He's a good guy. He has a good heart. And now I'm in the and. Because I understand what it takes to cover me. You understand what I'm saying? And I get bored real easy too. That's a whole nother side of my personality. So I be like, oh, child, I like you on Monday and I study on Friday. So I know me. So I know that it supersedes just somebody being a good person. It's them being your person. It's them being able to complement the purpose of God on your life. It's not just them being nice. Listen to this. It's not just them being saved. Because you both can be saved and still unequally yoked. All right? So it supersedes that. And it doesn't mean that a person is bad. It just means your new season, listen to this, can't be accommodated by old lenses. So here we are in 1 Samuel 17. When David was telling Saul he was going to fight Goliath, and Saul laughed at him, and David began to tell Saul, I've already killed some giants, but I killed them in private. Once David explained how he killed the lion and the bear, Saul was like, all right, David, go ahead. Understand that David was not afraid because he understood what gave him victory over the lion and the bear. And in verses 38 through 40 of 1 Samuel 17, it says that Saul gave David his own armor, bronze helmet and a coat. David strapped it on, strapped the sword over it, took a step to see what it was like, for he had never worn anything like it. Then he says, I can't go in these. And the verse says he protested. Protest means to say something forcibly or to complain about something. He protested. I am not used to them. So David took them off. He picked up 5 smooth stones from a stream, put them in his shepherd's bag. Then, armed with only his staff and his sling, he started across the valley to fight Goliath. Out of respect for Saul, David tried on the armor. Once he tried to move in it, it wasn't until he started trying to take steps in it that he realized it wasn't for him. Once he tried to move in it, he realized it wasn't for him. I am going to say this again. When David put on the armor, I am assuming that the armor wasn't bad, because I'm sure Saul had won wars in that same armor. And he really couldn't tell if it was for him or not until he tried to move in it. David understood that in order for him to win in the season ahead, he needed to be able to move freely. He didn't need anything restricting his movement. Once he saw that the armor didn't fit him, that's when he started protesting. He did not protest it until he realized that when I start walking, it keeps me from moving freely. Notice David didn't say it didn't fit him. He said, I can't go in these. Go means to proceed or to move from one place to another. There are some of you hanging on to people, places, and things that are not bad, but they're restricting your forward movement. And you don't even realize that because that person, that place, or that thing is still in your life, my movement is restricted. I can't freely move with you attached to me. I can't freely move still in this relationship with you. I can't freely move still in this friendship with you. I can't freely obey God because every time I take 2 steps forward, you pull me 2 steps back. You're not bad, but you're a hindrance. It's not that I can't wear them, David is saying, but if I do wear them, they'll hinder me. What are you holding on to that's hindering you? Some of you is not a person. Some of you is unforgiveness. Some of you are struggling with forgiving folks that been with Jesus 20 years. They up there walking around heaven and you still mad in earth. That's crazy. Who looks crazy? You do, not them. Some of you is self-doubt. Some of you date the people you date because deep within, let's be honest, you don't feel that you deserve any better. You don't feel that you're worthy of God's best. So you settle. Come on, who am I talking to? Some of you even hang on to friendships because friendships are just as lethal as relationships. Some of you even hang on to friendships because we cool, we get along. That's my girl, that's my guy. But they are not speaking any kind of life. They are not pushing you to your next level. As a matter of fact, every time you share something God is doing, they got some kind of negative thing to say. Well, why are you doing that? Well, do you think that's what you need to be doing right now? True friends celebrate you. True friends clap for you. True friends are louder than you when you're winning. So, what are you holding on to that's hindering you? What are you holding on to that fit the old you but doesn't fit the new version of you that God is crafting as we speak? Right now at this very moment, God is working on a new version of many of us. And what are you holding on that fit the new version of you but doesn't fit the old version of you but doesn't fit this new version of you? As long as you keep holding on to the frame, you won't be able to see clear. For what God has planned for you this year, you can't afford to keep hanging on to what he has told you to let go of. I'm going to say it one more time. I say this all the time. You know, every year we have some slogan. I don't know what they've been saying for 2026. You know, every year is something that rhymes. 2024, the year more. 2025, keeping me alive. 2026, this must be it. But I want you to understand, when you step in a new year, nothing changes unless it's a new you. I'm going to say it one more time. You can step into every year and you can celebrate New Year's Eve, pop your firecrackers, pop your bottle, do whatever you do, or do any kind of popping you want to do, your knees, your whatever you pop. Whatever you pop when the new year come in. But ain't nothing going to change in the new year until there's a new you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And for what God has planned for you this year. Somebody say, God knows the plans he has for me. Now, if you serious, say this part. If you ain't serious, don't say this part, because I really don't care if you say it. So don't care if I'm looking at you and think you got to say it just because I'm looking at you, because I don't care if you don't never say it. But for the people that, I don't care. I want you to say it, but I don't want you to lie. Okay? So this is for the people who really are really serious about being the best version of themselves. Put your hand on yourself. I'm not even going to look at you. So if you don't put your hand on yourself, I ain't going to act funny with you or nothing like that. Say, God, help me not to assassinate your purpose for me this year. Give me the courage to let go of any person, any place, or anything that's holding me back from seeing everything that you promised me. Listen, for what God has planned for you this year, you can't afford to keep hanging on to what he has told you to let go of. Even the things in you that need to be severed. Let's talk about that, because some of you is not another person. It's you. Let this be the last year that you take the parts of you that you need to let go of. Okay? Let this be the last year that you had that nasty attitude. Let me stay right there. Let this be the last year that you got that nasty attitude. Let this be the last year that you talk negative about everything. Let this be the last year that you amplify your problems bigger than you amplify your God. Let this be the last year that all you talk about is my back hurt, my knee hurt, my back killing me. I hear this at work all day. My back killing me, and I'll be wanting to say, and it's going to kill you too because you keep on saying it. My back killing me, my this, my that, my that, my that. Everything is my about you and your insufficiencies and things that you don't have instead of focusing on the God who heals. The God who delivers, the God who can, and the God who will. So say, God, help my language match my future. You can't be praying one thing and talking another. Some of you X out your prayers with your mouth. You done spend all that time praying and you X out your prayers with your mouth. Watch what you are saying. Amen. Even the things, and I'm done, like I'm almost really done. Even the things that you need, that are in you that need to be severed, this is your moment to cut away every distraction, every old habit, every sin. Somebody said, I ain't come to church for this. I thought you were finna preach about 2026, this is it. It is, but you got to be it first. Even the things in you that need to be severed, this is your moment to cut away every distraction, every old habit, every sin, every toxic relationship, every low-level choice. I'm going to say that again. Every low-level choice, and adjust your eyes in your life to see a new prescription. Don't be committed to church, but uncommitted to God. I'm going to say that again. Don't be committed to church, but uncommitted to God. Some of you, every time that door opens, you up in here. But God does not have authority over your life. How do you know? Because you still do what you want to do, how you want to do it. But you sit in here Sunday after Sunday after Sunday after Sunday. I would not get up. And I drive about 40, 45 minutes. I wouldn't get up, put makeup on, put my clothes on, put my perfume on, put some lotion on. I hope y'all put lotion on. Put some Vaseline on. I sure hope you put Vaseline on. And come up in here Sunday after Sunday, drive, use my gas, come in here and sit for an hour and a half to stay the same. That's ridiculous. It makes no sense. If you're going to keep showing up here, make sure you show up in your own life. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Now, I ain't telling you not to come back. Somebody just stood up. Sit back down. You scared me. I thought you was finna go somewhere. I'm not telling you to go. I'm telling you to take inventory of your life. Do y'all hear what I'm saying to you? Even the things that you need to sever within you, this is your moment to cut out every distraction, every old habit, every sin, every toxic relationship, every low-level choice, and adjust your eyes in your life to see a new prescription. Don't be committed to church, but uncommitted to God. Until you come to a place in your life that anybody or anything can go, if God said it, you're not ready for next. I'm going to say that one more time. You have to come to a place in your life where anybody or anything can get cut. Anybody or anything. Whatever God says, I'll cut it. Whatever God says, cut out, I'll cut it. Until you get to that place, you're really not ready for what you're praying for. Because this new manifestation is going to require a new you. You keep trying to take the old you into a new season. Say, God, I heard you to say this, but I'm going to allow you to say it again. I see right here in my notes, I made you say it too early, so let's say it again. God, give me the courage to let go of anything that isn't serving my future. And let me tell you something. I know what it feels like to let go of something and somebody that you don't want to let go of. So I'm not talking to you being deep. I'm not talking to you being super spiritual. I remember one time God was like, let him go. And I said, okay, give me a minute. I did, because I'm honest with God. God was like, he has to go. I was like, okay, God, I got to slow roll this. because I don't have the strength. See, y'all got to learn how to be honest. I said, anybody ever been there? I said, God, I don't have the strength to just cut him off. I like him. No, I really, really like him. And God said, let it go, cut it off. And I said, okay, but give me a minute. I'm going to do what you said, but I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to take me a minute. I'm not going to lie like I can just turn around tomorrow, because you know if he called, I'm going to answer. Hello? So let me be honest with you. See, this is why some of y'all God can't do it because you're not honest. He says when you're weak, that's when I stand up in you. So I was honest with God enough to say, I'm not strong enough to let him go. Because I like him. I like him. No, y'all don't hear me. No. No, you don't hear me. I like him. But I'm going to obey God. And I cut it off. Took me a minute now. Not a long time, like months. Took me a couple of weeks. And some things you just got to do. This been a while, so y'all like, we didn't have Pastor last week? No. Some years ago, so stay focused. But I remember how bad it hurt. I'm being honest with y'all. Wonderful person. Amazing person. I'm amazing too. Both of us are amazing. But we were not each other's amazing person. Oh, y'all don't want to talk to me. I was like, well, what's wrong, God? What is it? Sometimes time reveals what only time can reveal. And sometimes it takes getting away from something to see clear. Because I was in love with the frame. Right? Not realizing that the vision of the relationship would have fit one season of my life, but it wasn't going to fit the season of where I was going. It was hard, but I did it. But that taught me anybody can get cut off if God says it. It taught me how to make hard decisions. Because some of y'all struggle. Who will say, I'm struggling? Who'll be honest? Come on, raise your hand. I know who you is anyway, so don't let me come out here and point you out. And it's hard to believe that God has something greater. Because like I said, a lot of situations, they're not bad people. They're just not your person. And why would I hold on to somebody and keep them from who God has for them? Do you understand what I'm saying? All right. 1 Corinthians, I'm ending here. 2 Corinthians 5:17. This means that anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person. 2 Corinthians 5:17, New Living Translation. This means that anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person. The old life is gone. A new life has begun. David was successful in battle because he used what fitted him. He didn't try to force something that he wasn't. He didn't try to force something to be that wasn't. I want to challenge you to lay aside any and everything that has the potential to set you back. That's what I'm challenging you with this week. That's your challenge. Do y'all hear what I'm saying to y'all? Stop looking at me like that. Y'all already grieving. Y'all done went into grieving mode. You hadn't even had the conversation and you grieving. I feel it. I feel the grief in the room. I shouldn't have came this Sunday. I should have visited another Sunday. Because I wasn't ready. I mean, when I tell you y'all have went into the first stage of grief. What is the first stage? Denial. I feel y'all. Why y'all grieving? Hard. You'd already start grieving. Who say, Pastor, I started grieving. Come on. I love that. I love it. Y'all so funny, man. I felt it though. Y'all just went down. Come back up. It's going to be good. God ain't going to never tell you to get rid of something and not replace it with better. I want to challenge you to lay aside any and everything that has the potential to set you back. Some of y'all ain't finna do nothing now, but I love y'all anyway. Y'all ain't even listening to me. Y'all don't care nothing about what I said. Y'all said, no, 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 no way. No, 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 no way. Really? But listen to this. Whatever you can't let go of for God, I want y'all to really hear this, and I'm done. I got one more scripture, and I'm done. I know I done said I'm done 4 times. Guess what? I can say that. And I can be done 6 more times. You just sit there till I'm done. Whatever you can't let go of for God, that thing is your God. No. Whatever you can't let go of for God, the thing you can't let go of is your God. Hebrews 12:1. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. And let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. Let us strip off every weight that slows us down. Some of you, you got some people around you that's slowing you down. I'm talking about friends. Listen to this. Lean in. Come close. Even some of your family members. Sometimes you got to love them from a what? Lay aside every weight that slows you down, especially the sin that so easily trips you up, and let you run. See, you're not going to be able to run till you take some things off. Some of you wonder why I'm stuck, why I look like I'm in the same pattern, why I look like I go and then I come back. Because it may be who's attached to you. It may not be you. It may be who's attached to you. Why are you looking at me like that? You okay? You grieving already? Okay. All right. She like, no. I'm just messing with you. Whatever you can't let go of for God, that thing is your God. Remember, the first thing David did was try to walk in Saul's armor. When he realized the armor kept him from moving, when he realized the armor, it done turned all around, y'all. Y'all seen that? All right, now come back. There we go. There we go. When he realized the armor kept him from moving like he desired to, he took it off. What are you holding on to that has you weighted down? Understand, Saul's armor wasn't bad. It just didn't fit David or David's purpose. I don't believe it was the plan of God. Listen to this. I don't believe it was the plan of God for David to win with armor that didn't belong to him. Because then the armor could get the glory. Do you hear what I'm saying? Some of you, what's tripping you up is the thing God has said give up isn't bad. The person isn't a bad person. Saul's armor wasn't bad. My old red glasses, as you see them, aren't bad, but they hindered me from seeing clearly. Listen, this is how dangerous it is. I was finna adjust everything else in my life except the thing that needed to be adjusted. I was finna spend money on a new TV, and I still may do that just cause, but I mean, I don't have to. But I was finna buy a new TV. I'm believing that, Lord Jesus, my vision becoming more impaired. I'm about to make an appointment with the LASIK surgeon, all because I'm trying to hold on to something that fit a past season. And the something will make me believe something wrong with me when what's wrong is the something that I'm holding on to. Everything that hinders is an evil. It's just expired. I'm going to say that one more time. Everything that hinders you is an evil. It has just expired. If you keep taking what doesn't fit you into a new sized season, you won't be able to freely elevate, grow, or move the way that God has told you to. Now, if you're really serious, raise your hand again if you said, Pastor, there's some decisions I know I need to make. Come on, raise your hand high. Don't take them down till I tell you to. Raise them high. Don't raise them at half mass. Let me see. There are some hard decisions I need to make. Come on, that's a lot of people. Hard decisions. And everything in a relationship. It could be family. It could be even your children. Some of you, you need to let go of your children. Not stop loving them, but you need to stop being God in their life. And that's why you go through so much, because what God is trying to get to them, he can't get to them because you blocking it. So you have to keep enduring stuff because you won't get out of the way and let God do what you asked him to do. You ask God to bring them, you ask God to save them, but you're blocking God's way. Raise your hand again. Repeat after me. God, help me get rid of, get away from, unloose myself, untie myself from anything that will distract me, that will derail me, that will get me off focus for where you're trying to take me and what you're trying to do in my life. Help me in this season to completely and absolutely depend on you, lean on you, trust you in ways I have never trusted you before. Even if it's my ego, move it out of the way. Even if it's my pride, move it out of the way. Even if it's unforgiveness, move it out of the way. If there's anything in me not like you, take it away in Jesus' name.